Hey there, Nocturnes! Welcome back to another episode. Tonight it's another spontaneous episode. I've been very busy with work. I needed to prioritize things. And this is also one of my priorities. It has always been. But the level of intensity is going to be lowered so that I can give more time to other things that matter as well. But this is just temporary. If I get a loose schedule next week, then I'll double down on this like I always do. But even if this is spontaneous, it doesn't necessarily mean that I consider it as not doubling down, as not investing. I always want to give the best content for the nocturnes out there who are relying on this as their source of strength. So here goes. So for tonight, I'd like to talk about moving out. Have you ever felt like wanting to live under your own roof, as in your own rules, your own schedule, your own life, away from the ones who have been taking care of you all their lives? Okay, before you do that, I've thought of three types of readiness three criteria to determine whether or not you're ready for moving out. And I'm basing this on my own experience. Okay, one is of course the financial readiness. You really need money to get by in the world. Even if you're not into money, you need money to survive. You need money to buy food, clothes, etc. And more so, a house or a condo unit. Right now, I could say that completing the equity payment I am obliged to give is kind of, I don't want to use the word hard, but it's really limiting because right now I am thinking of buying a new laptop, a new gadget for myself so that I can have a faster processing speed in my device so that it will not be as laggy as it is right now. But I realized that I'm not financially ready for the other pleasures in life until I complete the equity for my condo. So you need to be financially ready before you decide to move out. And then second, psychological readiness. Are you prepared to live alone without your parents, without your guardians, etc.? You really have to tell yourself confidently that should the time come when you wake up and no one is literally around you but yourself and the furniture, if you do intend to buy one, well, can you handle that? Can you handle being alone? Like that? Can you deal with the loneliness that I think the loneliness is inevitable, but for some it's solitude, either solitude or loneliness. Me, maybe because I'm introverted, that I see it as solitude, much needed solitude, and not necessarily loneliness. Though I might have some episodes, but I won't be as reactive to such as probably others who really are in need of company. And then last is social readiness. When, let's say, you get sick, if something happens to you, or you need help with something and you need a certain person to do something for you, aside from your parents, of course, would you be able to get help when you need it? So, considering all these factors, moving out is not an overnight decision. If you want me to make another video on moving out, like how to prepare for moving out, a relocation plan, and such, just let me know through the comments below. Join our private Facebook group. The link is down below. If you want some support group to talk about the topics that rarely get discussed in everyday conversation. So, till then, continue surviving in the dark.